So you want to start a garden and you're not sure where to begin. Hi, my name is Victor, and I'm going to help you get started on your garden. Nice. So when is a good time to get started? Well, the best time to get started is as soon as possible. We're going into fall here, and if you want to start a spring garden, this is a great time to get your spring garden at least started to get established. Organic growing requires a lot of soil life and time to establish. You'll see a lot of people in the spring, they'll have problems with their gardens. Why? Because they started early in the spring and the garden didn't necessarily have enough time to get it good and established. So right now is a great time to get started. So what do I need to get started? All you need is a small patch of dirt. That's all you need. You don't need much to get started at all. This tomato vine, it probably takes up 1 square foot. One thing you should avoid as a new gardener, and this is a lot harder than it seems, you need to avoid the temptation to try to grow everything. What you want to do is keep your first garden very simple. Just grow a couple of things. Maybe 1 or 2 varieties of tomatoes, tops. A few greens, some basil, some herbs, a little bit of lettuce. Keep it simple. Avoid the temptation to try to grow everything all at one time. You're gonna fail and you're gonna be disappointed, and the gardening community is gonna lose another potential gardener. And we need all of you right now, everybody, to participate in gardening. Keep your expectations realistic. A garden bed this size, 6 by 3, isn't gonna feed your family of 4. It can, however, probably provide you with enough lettuce, different salad greens, herbs. Keep your expectations realistic. That will help you get a win, and it will help you feel good about gardening, and it will give you some experience. Keep your costs down. One good way to keep your costs down is to avoid the box stores. You don't need to go get bagged soil and stuff. If you have access to a truck or a buddy with a truck, buy him a pizza. It'll keep your costs way down, and it's well worth the investment. You don't have to freak out every time you see a hole in one of your leaves. When you have prey animals such as caterpillars and stuff showing up to your garden, oftentimes the predators are right behind them. What you have to do is accept the fact that you're gonna lose a little bit. Now, if you have something like cucumber beetles come out, you may have to come out and manage them on a daily basis by hand, or if it gets really bad, you may have to do something a little bit more toxic. That shouldn't be your first response. Nature usually finds a balance. Compost is not fertilizer. Although it has a fertilizing aspect to it, it's not always enough. Organic fertilizers may be required. It doesn't matter how good the soil is and what you've amended to it. None of that matters if it doesn't have access to water. These plants absolutely have to have access to water. Water is the life's blood of a plant. If the plants don't have access to water, they don't have access to the nutrients. So remember, I want you to be a successful gardener also. Follow these simple steps for your first garden and you'll be successful. The most important thing in your very first garden is to get that win under your belt. Keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things. Don't buy into a lot of the internet BS that's out there. Banana water's nothing. Epsom salts aren't a miracle cure. Not everything needs coffee. Eggshells can be useful, but they're not the absolute cure-all for everything that comes along. Water's your most important thing. Good living soil is very important. Everybody, if you get something out of the video, like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day.